And yeah, it seems like the white snake, even though it's called the white snake, it was only briefly in the story from the beginning, but it didn't really have much to do with the rest of the story.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
But that sets
Yeah.
everything in motion, that's what
Mhm.
gets the hero to go on the hero's journey. It gives him the special power. It
Yeah.
gives him a special power that he can go on.
Mhm.
It's funny, I thought it might be nefarious in some way, but I guess it could have led to his death, but it ended up leading to him, risking
Mhm.
death multiple times and then ultimately to glory. And he's able to overcome the threat of death because he has saved so many people along the way, which is kind of like being a good king, which is where he got the snake in the first place.
Mhm.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, he was forbidden. He was supposed to not look at the snake, but he did. Curiosity
Mhm.
killed the cat, but
Yeah.
and it could have killed him. It almost killed him because
Mhm.
it seemed like maybe like coincidentally the queen lost her ring after that and he was the one that was suspected. So it's like when he was following all the rules, he was the trusted servant and he was given a comfortable life, in the palace, which of course
Mhm.
represents, a place where all needs are met, where
Mhm.
everyone lives in comfort, but there is
Mhm.
no adventure or growth,
Mhm.
or, what glory or whatever you might.
Yeah. Yeah, I sort of wonder if the king in that instance is kind of like God in a way, because maybe he kind of knew that he had eaten of the snake, just like in the Bible when God like immediately knows when Eve bit the apple, the tree of
Oh, yeah.
knowledge, and that's when like all the challenges started for the servant, like you said, that with
Yeah,
him
right.
being suspected of losing the ring.
Yeah, that's
Um,
funny. Yeah, that
yeah.
seems like a very solid parallel. I wonder why it's a white snake. Yeah, and the king himself is kind of a mysterious, kind of omnipotent, kind of powerful figure. I think they describe that king like he kind of knows everything that's going on. Uh, Nothing was hidden from him, and it seemed as if news of the most secret things was brought to him through the air. He is this like godlike figure. Yeah. So yeah, the who ended up being the king or who ended up being the prince was he was threatened with death something like four times in this story, like the first time when he was a servant and then the three times when the proud princess won't accept him.